DonInLondon, hello. October the 2nd. My videos all about recovery from addiction to either substance or behaviour, or both, as in my case. My addictive substance, alcohol, my behaviour. Well, people, places and things, collecting, you name it, trying to get it right, trying to be perfect, and never so, and so disappointed, and often seeking oblivion with the most available legal drug, alcohol, because it changes the way we feel, and it made me go to extremes of behaviour, sad or happy. So these days, staying sober one day at a time, I do these videos as part of my meditation and share some daily reflections from this book, which is from AA, and AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, the fellowship to which I belong. I can never speak for AA, never want to, never will. I speak for myself, because AA is full of unique, authentic people who speak for themselves where they will. So, sharing daily reflections for today, October the 2nd, from this book, The Acid Test. As we work the first 9 steps of the 12-step program, we prepare ourselves for the adventure of a new life, that is, a new life with new attitudes and behaviour. But when we approach step 10, we commence to put our AA way of living to practical use day by day, in fair weather or foul. Then comes the acid test. Can we stay sober, keep in emotional balance, and live to good purpose under all conditions? Living to good purpose, to love, be loved, and useful. So how do we do that, the acid test? Does it work in practice, in life experience? It goes on to say, or this is what it says: I know the promises are being fulfilled in my life, but I want to maintain and develop them by the daily application of step 10, which is taking personal inventory about what we're up to, what's working, what's not working, what are our attitudes and behaviour. And it sounds like a lot to start with, but actually it becomes just a routine. I have learned through this step that if I am disturbed, there is something wrong with me. Yeah, something wrong with me, not the world. The world is as it is. The other person may be wrong too, but I can only deal with my feelings. When I am hurt or upset, I have to continually look for the cause in me, and then I have to admit and correct my mistakes. It isn't easy, but as long as I know I am progressing spiritually, seeing the reality of now, I know that I can mark my effort up as a job well done. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. It means that I'm still a learner. Humility in learning. I have found that pain is a friend. It lets me know there is something wrong with my emotions, just as a physical pain lets me know there is something wrong with my body. When I take the appropriate action through the 12 steps, the pain gradually goes away. And thank goodness it does, because when I actually find out what's going on in me, not what's going on in the other person, these 12 steps are for my personal use, not to judge the rest of the world. Step 10 helps me in what's going on in the moment of now. So it helps me get back to spiritual balance. And when I know there's something not quite right, that serenity prayer always helps me. To God or good conscience, as we come to understand, and it is a personal understanding, not a fellowship understanding. It's what you believe which is so important. But to God or good conscience, the meditation, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, for me, is just for today.